So a lot of you are probably going on summer vacations right now, somewhere tropical, somewhere sunny, to the beach or something. I'm not. I'm probably only going to be doing staycations this summer, but I wear a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about in this video pretty often since I live in Miami. So I wanted to just throw together a list of things that I love whenever I'm staying at the beach, or just essentials that I think are a good base to start your packing. Honestly, I would take a couple more things, but in terms of clothes and accessories, this is pretty much all I really need for a very like chill, laid back, kind of casual, tropical vacation vibe. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So the first thing that I would really focus on is packing jewelry, not just for a tropical vacation or a beach vacation, but to pretty much any vacation. I focus on my jewelry a lot. And today's video is actually sponsored by Monica Vinegar. I love all of her pieces. Everything that I'm wearing today is by her line, and I am obsessed. So you guys know that I love silver. She also has silver pieces. All of her pieces are sustainable. She has sterling silver and 18 karat gold vermeil. I'm wearing all gold vermeil pieces today because personally, if I'm going somewhere where I know I'm going to be more tan, I just love the way that gold looks. I got these two rings. I'll show you close-ups because I know you can't really see, but this one has a green gem, which matches my nails right now. This one is just a beautiful, like, slightly hammered gold piece. These two bracelets I'm stacking together. This one's more of like a snake chain, and this one's like a linked chain. I love how they look together. And for the necklaces, I think that these look pretty together because this one's a very dainty, longer chain. Paired it with this little pendant, which reminds me of a watch strap. It's very like unique, and I love the design of it. I like how understated the chain is, but the pendant gives a little bit more of a statement. So this necklace has this kind of closure, which I love. Obviously, you could wear it towards the front, but since I'm stacking it and I already have a charm on the other one, I kind of like how it looks with the closure towards the back. And my earrings are probably my favorite piece that I picked out. Honestly, I love all of them, but these are beautiful. They're like flat hoops that have little ridges. They're both the same, but the one in my second piercing is smaller, and then this is the bigger one, and I think that they look so pretty together. They make a little bit of a statement, but it's nothing crazy. I think that when you take a good set of jewelry, you're good to go. You can dress up any outfit that you're taking. So I'll put links to everything and the names to everything in the description. You can shop everything down below. So yes, very excited. All of this jewelry looks so beautiful together. So obviously, swimwear is very important for beach vacations. So I wanted to talk about a couple of brands that I've been loving. So the first brand is this brand right here, which I've talked about a bunch of times. This is what the bottoms looks like. They're high-waisted, tie-up bottoms. I've really been into string bikinis lately, just very minimal, simple bikinis. And the top is just a regular triangle top. And the good thing about these kinds of tops, honestly, I don't think I could do it with this one because the string is too short. But if you find triangle tops like this that have longer strings, you can play around with the way that you tie it on your body, which is great if you want to just wear some shorts and then you wear this as a top and then throw a button down over. There's so many ways that you can use this as kind of like a bralette or a strappy top. The next brand that I want to talk about is Riot Swim. I actually own her pieces in 3 colors. I love the material that she uses and the way that it sits on the body. They just know how to really snatch your body. So I have this one in black. You just tie it in the back, but she has a bunch of different designs, and the bottom looks like this. It's kind of like a V. This one is more of like a higher waisted one without being like too high waisted. Any of her pieces are beautiful. Honestly, any swimwear that you take is fine. I'm just showing you a couple of brands to look at. The last brand that I'm going to talk about is Same, and the reason I'm going to talk about them is because I have this top, which I really love. You can use this as a swimwear top or as a regular top. Bottoms are very cute. I don't know if she still makes this one because I really love this print, but looks like this. Just a cute zebra print. And the top is just a regular triangle top that matches the bottoms. Those are 3 brands that I'm really loving lately and that I've been gravitating towards. So yes, swimwear, no brainer. Sunscreen is the most important thing that you're going to take on any kind of vacation, but especially a vacation where you're going to be in the sun for long periods of time. So I wanted to talk about my current favorite sunscreen. So starting with the face, I have 3 to show you. These work with my skin. I have sensitive skin, dry skin, and they don't break me out. They don't cause any irritation or anything. So the first one is by Color Science. This is their Sunforgettable Total Protection Face Shield. This is one of my favorite sunscreens. And I personally like the glow one better than the regular one, especially during this time of year, and the color is a little better if your skin is a little bit more tan. Next up, the one that I love to wear, especially if I'm wearing makeup, is this one by Supergoop, Unseen Sunscreen. I recently got this one, but I really like it. It's what I'm wearing today. Underneath my makeup, it works so beautifully underneath makeup. This one is SPF 40. The last one is by LMND, and this is just their broad spectrum SPF 40. They have a tinted one and they have a regular one. They have one that has hyaluronic acid and one that doesn't and is targeted for like rosacea or something. I've tried all of them and I love them all. So any of these would work well for the face. And for the body, the ones that I use, I mean, I don't know if they're the best ones. This one is actually SPF 30, but I think I have SPF 50 in one of my beach bags. I don't know. But Sun Bum is usually what I use for my body because there's a lot of body here, okay? And I just, if I'm going to be reapplying something, using a lotion just takes me forever. I would rather have a spray. I know that using a lotion is probably better, but personally, a spray works. If you can get something that has higher protection, better. But yeah, I personally like this one for the body specifically if I'm going to be reapplying it. And the last one that I have for the body is Supergoop Play SPF 50. This is their everyday lotion. So usually I wear this here in this area and from my shoulders all the way down because it's where I get the most sun. And then if I'm going to the beach or something, I spray this like all over the rest of my body. So whichever one works fine. I just use them for different things, but you can use both of these for your entire body and it's fine. And please, please, please do not forget to protect your lips. They do get sunburned too. So you should be protecting your lips as well. I like this one. This is by Sun Bum. It is SPF 30, but any lip protection would work. If I could only pick one fabric to take on any kind of hot vacation, it would be linen. It's very breathable and it's very airy. Not only does it look very nice if you mix it with other textures or other kinds of fabrics, it just kicks your outfit up a notch. It also looks very good with swimwear. So yeah, any kind of linen. I have a linen set, which I recently got and I love. I think that that would look so beautiful with like a bikini top on the bottom and the top either opened completely or just buttoned, a couple of buttons. And it also is something that you can mix and match with something else or go from daytime to nighttime very well. I also love my linen pants by Natalie Rolt. You guys know I talk about them all the time. Just linen in general is an essential if you're going somewhere that is very hot. Strappy tops or tops that you can manipulate or tie a bunch of different ways are something that I really love to take on these kinds of vacations. So you can do this with your bikini tops. You can do this with any kind of just long piece of fabric, whether it's a scarf or the multiverse top that I talked about in some of my recent videos that you can tie a bunch of different ways. Just any kind of strappy top like this, which is like everywhere nowadays, that you can really manipulate and get creative with. You can get a bunch of different styles out of it and wear it multiple times throughout your trip. So yeah, if I'm not using my swimwear as a top, I'll be using these sort of multiverse tops, especially to go from daytime to nighttime. A good pair of shorts, you really only need one, but I really like the ones that I have by Isabel Marant because they sit a little higher up, and you know, it's high enough where it provides a little bit more coverage. And you can also pair it with like a nice button down or one of these strappy tops that we talked about and some cute strappy heels, and you're good for nighttime. I also like these little sets. I've been very into them. Just a cotton button down paired with some matching cotton boxer shorts. I think that again, it looks very good for going from daytime to nighttime, and they're really cute cover-ups as well. I'm just obsessed. I think I need them in like every color. I think that button downs at this point are just going to be a part of every single one of my videos. Okay, this is not just for packing for any vacation. No. Like, it is an essential in my closet. I actually need to go to the thrift store and get some more colors, but I can't get enough of button downs. They are the best layering piece, and if you can find a very breathable material, a nice little trick is to go and get button downs at the thrift store, because chances are they've been worn and washed, and the more that you wash and wear out a fabric, the lighter and the airier it gets. That's why I wear my white thrifted button down so much, because it has just been through it, and you can tell that it has been washed over and over again, that it's just such a soft, light fabric. So yeah, button downs, I love them. You can wear them with your bikini underneath, a pair of shorts, like I said, for the daytime, but you can button it up so that you have a plunge V and then throw on either some pants or the same shorts and some good jewelry and some heeled sandals, and you're good to go for the evening. And speaking of cover-ups, I really love sarongs. I think that they just make anything that you're wearing to the beach look so put together, as opposed to just walking around in your bikini. Like if you're gonna go take a picture, or if you're gonna get on a boat, or if you're gonna be walking around and you don't want to be in your bikini, you want to cover up a little bit but still, you know, get some sun and not cover up too much. I love sarongs. So I got this green one to go with my green bathing suit by the same brand, this brand right here. One day I'll know how to pronounce it. This is 100% linen, and I absolutely love it. I think I need it in more colors. This is the longer one. I think she also makes a shorter version. Just anything that you can throw. You could use a Turkish towel. That's what I like about Turkish towels. They are lightweight, and I actually didn't include it here, but I do take my little lightweight Turkish towel everywhere. You can obviously use it as a towel, but it works better than a towel if you want to use it as like a cover up or something. And obviously if you want something that is more of a clothing piece, I really love everything by Terry. I recently showed the little play suit that I got in a video. I love that thing because it works as a towel. Obviously it's made out of the terry cloth material, but it's very cute as a cover up and very easy, because when you're sticky, full of sunscreen, full of salt, full of sand, you do not want to be fussing with something that's very tight and very uncomfortable. So this play suit is perfect. The buttons are snap buttons, very easy to put on, and it cinches you at the waist. So if I'm going to the beach or anywhere where there's just going to be a lot of direct sun, I can't leave the house without a good hat. I really love Lack of Color for all of my straw hats, or any hat for that matter. They're one of my favorites. For bucket hats, I really love this one by Jacquemus. I think that's how you pronounce it. Please let me know how to pronounce it in the comments, even though I will most likely butcher it again sometime in the future. But this is actually one of my favorite designers, and I really love this little safari bucket hat. And another thing that I love about bucket hats is that they're very travel friendly. For the beach, I really love my basket bag. I have this one from Loewe, which I've shown a bunch of times. If you don't want to travel with such a big bag, I really like just tote bags. I like the one that I have from Museum of Peace and Quiet, but any tote bag would work. Just something that's comfortable, you know, something that you don't have to really worry too much about. Another thing that I like to take is a crossbody bag for like the evenings, or if I'm going to be walking around and stuff, if I'm not necessarily going to the beach, but I do want some kind of bag. So pretty much anything that you can dress up and down, like shirt dresses, tank dresses, buttoned dresses of any kind. Or I have one from Vince, which is a white dress that you can either wear flats with or some heeled sandals, and you can take it from daytime to nighttime. Anything that you can, you know, shift from day to night is good in my opinion. So any of those would work. I wouldn't take something, unless I'm going to a specific event or something, I wouldn't really take something that I can only use for the nighttime. But who knows? I mean, you can do whatever you want. And honestly, I'm an overpacker, so I'll probably stick something in there that doesn't really work for daytime. But we're talking about if we could only take the essentials, these are the things that I would take. So for daytime, I would probably take something like this, which are my Yeezy slides or my Avianas. Any of these work really good for the beach. You don't have to worry about them getting messed up with the sand or anything. These work really good for the sand because they're so thick. You barely get any sand on your feet, which I love, and they're super comfortable. Obviously, if you want something a little fancier, the ones by the row are my faves, or any kind of platform flip-flop or chunkier sandal, dad sandal, anything that's going to dress up your outfit a tiny bit more than something like this. I also recently got the Hermes Oran sandals, which are a little bit fancier than a regular flip-flop or any of these. For nighttime heels, I would probably take some heeled sandals. My favorite brands for heeled sandals at the moment are by far Neil J. Rogers or Cult Gaia. I actually have my clear heels by them, which is probably what I would take because it just goes with everything, and they're so comfortable. And I did recently do an entire page on my website dedicated to summer sandals, so I'll link that down below. Sunglasses. I don't leave my house without sunglasses, no matter what time of year it is, no matter where I'm going, vacation or not. Sunglasses is the last thing that I put on. Like, it's part of my outfit. I coordinate it with my outfit, and it's definitely something that I pay attention to. And especially if you're not going to be wearing a lot of makeup and you just want to be chill, you know, but you still want to look put together. So I've really been loving my Celines, which I talked about recently. They're just like rectangle with a silver frame. But since I'm wearing gold jewelry, I like these because they have a little gold detail. So these are by Bottega Veneta, and they look like this. These are definitely like the don't talk to me glasses, but I love them. They really protect my eyes. My eyes are very sensitive, and I think that you just can't go wrong. They're very classic, very chic, and again, they make your outfits, especially like if you're wearing very simple casual swimwear with like shorts and flip-flops, something like this is really going to make your outfit look a lot more chic and put together. And if you pair it with cute jewelry like the pieces that I'm wearing, you're good to go. You are good to go. I got some clips from Amazon and I wanted to share because I love taking clips. Whenever I go to the beach, there has to be some clips in my bag, especially because I have wavy curly hair and it can be a little bit hard to tame. So I don't want to be having to do my hair every single night. So clips are a nice little accessory that you can take. So I got this one, which is like a squiggly one. It comes in like 3 colors, I think. Super cute, and it has a good hold. I got these, which comes with like 4 colors. It also has good hold. And then the cheapest one out of all of them, which I already had one of these break, but it's fine. Something like this, where you can do like a half up, half down do, and you don't really have like a whole lot of hair. These are cute. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this video. I'm sure that I'm forgetting a couple of things, but in terms of the essentials, things that I really love that I 100% pack whenever I'm going on any kind of beach vacation or staycation, this is it for me. So I hope that it helped you guys. I will leave all of the information about Monica Vinegar down in the description. The names to everything, links to all of the pieces that I mentioned will be in the description, so check that out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.